Welcome back, Libra. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. All right, so I'm going to continue with these cards. I did just upload whatever just got cut off with me. And I deleted it so I can continue your recording. So I really hope that it uploaded, Libra. I hope it uploaded. Alright, I'm going to do my best here for you. I know also on my bonuses I have no rhyme or reason to how many videos I made. I'm just going with it. I didn't expect to do it in the beginning, and last week I didn't expect to even do any of these videos ever. So, you know, I'm not really doing this for work. I'm just really doing it to help us both, actually. Because I'm improving my skills and learning new things, and I feel like I'm helping. And I hope that by my helping, I'm also helping you guys, so you can also help, since that's your card anyway. So continue like the pay it forward sort of idea of things. You know, here with this. Libra. Come on, Libra. You're the scales. You understand this. You understand this. You are able to see the other side of the scale. Okay? I'm going to put this down and hope this stays. All right, so the scales. You have two scales here, right? So on these scales, even if this is within yourself, you're masculine, you're feminine, you're dark, you're light, you're crazy, you're centered. Well, centered would be here. You're crazy, you're disciplined, whatever. All right, sides of you on your scale, Libra. And you've learned where your scale goes, where it ends, where you can fall off, and how to keep it here. Usually. And if you're in a position where you're learning, you're in that teetering position at the moment by choice or by default to learn where your center is in that situation you are in now, right? Which usually you could have a bunch of birds on one side and a bunch of birds on the other side, and you're pretty good about keeping them all in balance. You are really good at seeing other points of view. You give a shit. You actually give a shit about the other person's point of view, and you see it, or you want it, or you try. Sometimes you try too hard and you want it to be your point of view, right? Maybe a little. So you have to be willing to listen to the other person's true perspective. And then you're usually amazing at, once you hear it, you're you know, the brain starts going and start feeling, and you get it. You get it then, and then you adapt and you adjust your scale, right? So this scale doesn't always have to be the scale in you, Libra. I'm trying to get some light here. This scale could be you and a million people here, right? You can have the bird, you can have this, a hawk and an eagle and a dove and a swan and a parrot and a chihuahua, whatever, over here in this. And all those different energies, you can still balance because you are so good at finding your center. You are good at seeing the bigger picture in each one of those little situations. Does that make sense? So it's not really like an Aquarius, broader maybe you had a little bit of Aquarius, or you're dealing with Aquarius, or there's something with Aquarius. This is also 8. So it's things coming back around. As above, so below. What your focus is what you're going to get back. If you're focused on worry, you're going to find worry. If you want to find problems, you're going to run into problems. If you go out looking for a fight, you're going to probably get in a fight. If you go out looking to have fun, you might have a great time. You know, if you go out trying to help others and just giving because it makes you feel good, not giving because you think you're going to get merits, or you think you're going to get likes, or you think you're going to get money, or you think you're gonna get. Don't think about the get. What do you want to give because you're good at, and it feels good to give? After that moment of release, you're like, oh, that was cool. You know, it doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be money. It doesn't have to be your gold. What nugget of a gift do you have that you can give maybe each of those people? So if you give a little bit of, say you're at a job and you give a task away for someone to do that you usually think you do the best, but you give somebody the chance to try to do it themselves. you know, and then maybe you can move on to a different task, and now you have someone to help you with the task you felt like was just, you know, you're doing a lot. Or this is using the people around you in the right way so that they can then return the favor back to you and to others, so that there's abundance and you look like an amazing, beautiful, I mean, look at, I have a thing with birds. Sometimes when I'm driving in my car, all the time when I'm driving in my car, birds dock in front of my car. They fly, there's flocks, hundreds of flocks, different kinds of birds. If a bunch of crows are in a tree and there's 20 of them and my car goes by, they jump out of the tree, do a little dance, and then go back in the tree. So sometimes there's different birds around. So it'll be like a pigeon, a seagull, and something else, and they'll like run into each other in the sky. So different energies are about, and it's working for your favor if your intent is for it to. So Libra, let's see, for Ariel, so 4, but this is also stability. It's stability. Look at, you got your 4 corners. You may be able to walk through the bridge, you may go on a walk, think that this, you know, but if a flood comes and comes through here, your stuff is secure, you're safe, even if you're down by the water here. You built your stilts, you are smart about how you built it, you are protected at all times, you're smart, you've practiced your fighting skills. You can pick up all your coins and probably nobody else can anyway. So maybe give away some of the coins to some people to help them out for the tasks that they helped you with. Maybe when you were building this beautiful house, somebody did the plans for you. Or maybe somebody had the idea to put it there, or to put those pretty trees by the side. And you're like, oh, that's nice. And then you never told them anything, and then you just happen to build it by those trees. Maybe you need to say thank you, or give a coin, or a dinner, or credit to somebody somewhere for something they've done for you. Don't forget to give credit where credit is due, Libra. All right? And it'll come back to you, as it should, because it's coming from the heart. And people are going to want to give their heart back. It might not come back in the way you expect. It might not come back from the person you gave it to. It might come from somebody random you never expected, somewhere else, somewhere down the line, just when you need it. The universe is weird like that. So don't put expectations on the giving, on the events, on the situations. If you feel like you should, just do it. And then wait and see, let it go. You know, wait and see what happens. See what comes back. And maybe it'll mean the same thing. So maybe you will give something to someone, and then later down the line, it could be a minute later, you know, you could go see somebody homeless outside the store. You don't feel comfortable giving them money. Go inside and get a sandwich. Get 2 bagels instead of 1. And just when you leave, be like, dude, you want a sandwich? And leave. I mean, you're not going to expect the guy to give you one of his coins and his cups back. But maybe you'll be at work later and some person will randomly walk in and have dinner for you. Like, you didn't expect it, but maybe it was right when your stomach was growling. So just do when you feel the need, because it's in the right place. And then maybe be aware of the connections and how it comes back. Maybe it's just the subject. And then see where the love comes back to you, Libra. Maybe that's where you should pursue. Those are the birds you should fly with. Fly with the birds that show you love. Be the bird of love. Let's pull. I'm going to put this over here. And I have the Voyager deck. So I'm going to do a little shuffling. I'm going to pull some cards. Get comfortable in my little swing here. And what can we get for Libra? For our bonus, highest, greatest good of everybody involved in this situation, whatever they're wondering, praying, what can I get for signs and symbols from Spirit of Love, growth, abundance, joy, whatever you believe God is for you, to help us out and open our eyes to what is true. Wow, I am on a roll with this rhyming thing. Libra, my beautiful Libras, you are the ones that maybe should have those tiaras on. And guy and girl, you will all look beautiful in it, all of you. The bird agrees, the bird agrees. All right, one card. Oh, I was gonna pull one card, but let me let you see it. All right, I was gonna pull one card and I was gonna put these back I'm gonna keep them because this is perfect for Libra. You get 3. You get the Magician. Magic is in your hands. It's time to take off your mask, work your magic. Let people see the beautiful filter of light that you see. Let them see your fireworks, what makes you spark. Let them see your grand finale. Let them see your opening number. You know, this has like a dumping wine glass here on the monkey. Dump your wine over your monkeys in your life. Smell the flowers. See the light coming out of the flowers here. There's rainbows, Jupiter, a sunset. It's like stars. There's like so much energy in this card. It's like he has his hand out like this and all this magic, everything you can think of that's beautiful, Libra, is like jumping out of his hand, ready for him to create. So start to put on your like imagination cap. What beautiful creations do you want in your life? What can you make magic with? What do you have the ability to do that is like nothing else? What do you have right around you now that you don't have to reach far for, that you can do right now with your mind, with your heart, with your passion, with your hands, whatever is your strength? Libra, maybe it's a little bit of all that. What do you have around you that you can start to do to make magic in your life? What's the other card? This is why I wanted to keep it. This is balance. You got balance, Libra. That's you. All right, I'm going to let you see what's at the bottom. This is stagnation. Letting your pots rot at the bottom of the ocean when they should be rising to the top and bobbing in the sunshine so that the sun can hit it and this wild rose can sprout and bloom and make this old ass pot look absolutely new, right? So if you're stagnant, you need to find your balance. You need to use the magic in your heart, the magic in your mind, the abilities and the tools you have right around you to do this. Don't look far, look close. You know, what characteristics and beauty do you see in others that you want to embrace, that you want to say thank you to, that you want to join in with? Do it. Find your balance. Find your diamond center, your heart, mind, soul, spirit. Balance on your sword. Fly like a little hummingbird. Fly like a little hummingbird, Libra. They can fly backwards. They can fly backwards and forwards and do somersaults like little helicopters. Even better, they're like little spaceships. They're amazing little hummingbirds. So you're this ballerina dancing in beauty, dancing through your life. Look at, she's got this cross in her center. She found this center. It's like the hands holding her up and saying, you are blessed, you can do this, you are beautiful, go inside and ask. You've got a hot air balloon floating, going with the wind. There's a sailboat sailing on the sea with the breeze. The hummingbird's delicate. Dance like a little hummingbird in your life. Dance delicately to find your balance. You don't have to push hard. You can have the strength of a powerful ballerina and look delicate and gorgeous doing it. I love you, Libra. I'll see you soon.